I am not happy. Let's sit down and talk goals. I worked so hard to get rid of that fear of being judged, and it's back. Be the version of myself that I so desperately want to be. I have honestly been feeling quite terrible and bland about what I have personally done in the last 6 months. What have I actually done that's meaningful, you know? I have all these habits and goals and achievements and things that I want to do, but I feel like I have no motivation, no drive, no life inside me to really do those kinds of things. That sounds kind of dark, oh my gosh. And I just want to do a whole Uno reverse on my life and become this new version of me, become her, you know, become that girl, just be the version of myself that I so desperately want to be. And today is the day that is all happening. Like, I am going to create new goals, new habits, new routines, just changing up everything that I possibly can in order to become her. I feel like a massive part of my low and unmotivated self, and I don't even want to say it, but I'm gonna say it, was my appearance and my hair especially. I got my hair done, if you didn't notice. My hair was disgusting, gross. I would look at myself in the mirror, I would not be happy with myself. Such a minuscule little thing, but getting my hair done has honestly helped me feel like myself again. Like, I feel good, I feel confident. Whereas before I got my hair done, I felt so icky, I felt so gross. And I hate that hair had a massive impact on me like that, but hair is very important. You know, when your crush gets a haircut and you're kind of like, oh. Like, hair is very important, okay? That's what I'm saying. If any of you beans are from Melbourne, I highly recommend Claudia. She made me feel like myself again, as well as feeling like a bestie. Like, I was in that chair for 5 hours and we were talking nonstop. Like, she is so good. It was such a good time, and you should definitely check her out if you're ever in Melbourne, because she's done wonders to my hair. She is a genius. It's only a very small, minuscule difference, but I already feel so much better. And putting effort into yourself, so good, so important to do. And sometimes we forget to do that. Now, I am in my car for a reason. I'm not just sitting here for fun. I am about to go to Kmart. An excuse to go to Kmart. Who am I? Seriously. I want to try and replace my scrolling habits with reading, especially before bed, because I scroll away my sleep schedule. Like,
goodbye, sleep. See you later.
So I want to try and read more books, especially before bed, instead of scrolling my life away, because I feel like that's a little bit more productive, a little bit better. Like, I used to read when I was in high school and stuff, and I loved it. It was low-key healing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I freaking loved it. I'm really into the self-love, self-help books at the moment. I've really enjoyed reading them. But I want to go to Kmart because they have a massive range of self-love books, and I want to pick out some. It's also Tyler's birthday today, so I want to go and get him a cake and some goodies. So another reason to leave the house. Let's go. Okay, I got Tyler his cake. Now to go to Kmart real quick. There's so many. Ooh, definitely this one. This one looks sick. This one looks like it would help a lot. They all look like they would help a lot. Like this one, oh my gosh, I listen to a podcast all the time. But this book is like a must-have. The Ultimate Guide to Being Her. That's what I need. I have this book. This is the best book ever. I reread it like 10 times now. It's my favorite. I can't keep rereading that book. I need more options. Okay, I'm back in the car now. I spent a little bit too much at Kmart because I didn't realize I was going to get a helium tank and some balloons. Everybody deserves to have some balloons on their birthday. And little cake. It just got happy birthday on it, and it's a white chocolate mud cake. Super simple, super sweet. I need to get home now so that I can set it all up before he gets home for lunch, because he's at work at the moment and he comes home for lunch. It's running very short on time, and I need to... I'm also starving. I should stop for some food, but I'm running, like, I need to go. Oh shit. I didn't realize I was running so short on time. Girl has not left enough time for herself, because I was messing around in Kmart. Like, I was literally doing nothing. I was just wandering in Kmart, just wandering around. I got my dad to tie those up because I cannot tie a balloon to save my life. That is a skill I'm just not skilled in at all. Oh my gosh, this is massive. Ran out of helium. Oh my gosh, that is so sad. Okay, don't mind the lighting, it's shocking because it's so terrible today. Like, the weather is just not on our side, but He's coming. He's on his way. So this is as good as it's gonna get. Hi, happy birthday.
Holy moly.
I ran out of helium with the 2, so it's just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
I used it all in the 6 and for the other balloons, so the 2's a bit sad. Thanks. And I got you a little cake. It's nothing special, but
That looks delicious. Thank you.
you can demolish
Did
that.
you write that yourself?
No. I'm not that good.
It's too neat for you.
You are so old. Oh my god.
62, I know.
62.
I bought him this hoodie yesterday actually for his birthday. He got this new hoodie. I got him some fresh clothes. So this is just the cherry on top.
Spoiled.
Yeah, I've been spoiled. Happy birthday, my love.
Thank you, gorgeous.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie. It is the next day because the weather was honestly the worst. Like the whole house was dark. The lighting was shocking. I was like, this just can't happen. I thought I'd give you guys a little book haul of what I got yesterday because I'm truly excited to start reading these. Let's start with this book here because this instantly caught my eye, like Surrounded by Idiots. I was like, oh, what's that about? And then it says the 4 types of human behavior and how to understand those who cannot be understood. I was like, as an ex-people pleaser, I feel like, not an ex, I still am a people pleaser. As a recovering people pleaser, I feel like this book is going to help me a lot. See if I can summarize this. Surrounded by Idiots is his simple yet groundbreaking method for assessing everyone we communicate with based on 4 behavior types, red, blue, green, and yellow. From body language to conflict handling, this entertaining read will give you all the tools you need to understand and influence those around you and ensure the idiot out there isn't you. I'm excited for this. I was flicking through this in Kmart and it does look like an easy read. Like, I suck when it comes to reading. Like, I'm a very simple mind. That's literally an insult. There's a big word that I can't understand or read. My brain is a million miles away. Now I got this book, which I thought was really fun. This is the line that kind of sold me. I was like, oh shit, like that's what I want to be. So I thought this book was perfect for someone like me. It's a TikTok sensation apparently. Her message is straightforward. Don't expect to have a great life if you're not creating it for yourself. I think this will be beautiful. This one I'm super excited about. This is by Alexis Fernandez and I listen to her podcast like daily. Like I love her podcast. She's helped me through a lot in my life so far. Like I went through a friendship breakup like 3 years ago and I listened to her podcast like non-stop. I'm not even gonna lie, she helped me become who I am today. So when I saw that she had a freaking book in Kmart, The Neuroscience of Self-Love, I was like, holy shit, like it's meant to be. I love the way she gives advice. Like she's straight to the point, no bullshit, no band-aids. And it even has like little exercises that you can do as well, which I love. And she does that on the podcast as well. And then lucky last, I got this book here, Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before by Dr. Julie Smith. Everyday Tools for Life's Ups and Downs. And it's over 1 million copies sold. So that means it must be good, right? And this is a massive book. Like this is huge. This is the biggest book that I got. Ooh. It also has little exercises as well. I love that.
Interactive learning.
I'm really excited about all the books, but those are the books that I got. Hopefully this will help me get out of my nighttime scrolling habits because that is the main reason why I got books. I don't want to scroll at nighttime anymore or in the morning. Like I just want to stop scrolling when I'm in bed.
Shelly, stop scrolling.
But I will keep you updated in my vlogs about how these books go. So if you want to follow along, don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss out. And follow me on Instagram. I'll probably update on my Instagram as well. I'm gonna go and sign up for the gym. I'm actually gonna do it. There was a stage in my life where my boyfriend and I would go to the gym regularly, like 5 times a week, and I felt amazing. I had energy. I felt alive. I felt really, really good. And like, even if I went to the gym and I just sat on the treadmill or the bicycle and listened to a podcast, like it was still something. It was better than nothing. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I actually loved my life back then. So weird. Whereas my active level right now is so choppy. Like these are my steps in the last month. Like, so we're gonna go sign up to the gym on my laptop. That is so underwhelming.
I know.
Look at these birds. Are you kidding me? What the heck is going on? The gym I've been looking at are currently doing a deal where if you sign up online, you don't have to pay for a sign up fee because I think the sign up fee is like $100 and I'm just like, that alone is enough for someone to be like, gym, no thank you. I've been putting off signing up to the gym for the last 6 months because it's honestly been so expensive. Like this gym is $40 a fortnight, which sounds crazy, but it has the facilities and classes that suit me more than the other cheaper gyms in my area. I also know this is going to help me stay motivated because one, I have a friend that already goes to this gym and she's told me that we'll be gym buddies and we'll help each other be motivated and, you know, catch up while we work out together, which I'm so excited for. And two, Tyler said that he's going to sign up to this gym as well. So we'll be able to work out together, make it like a little couple thing, you know, help each other stay motivated. We both want to get fit. We both want to get healthy. And I feel like we struggle a lot because we are air signs. We're lazy as fuck. Like, it's so minuscule and it's so underwhelming because I'm doing it online, but this is gonna change everything. This is gonna make me leave the house more, which means I'm gonna be motivated more. I was doing home workouts there for a hot minute, but they just weren't working. They were not working at all. I would do them for like maybe a week and then I would lose the motivation and then I wouldn't do them for like 2 months. And I'm like, why is my mental health kind of not feeling good? So this is real now. I'm actually a gym member. I'm paying $40 a fortnight. Now, this is an unfamiliar area you guys are not used to, but welcome to my hallway. This is my linen closet and I want to organize it because it's driving me insane. Like, this is just a random amount of mess that I simply cannot deal with anymore. I love that I'm slowly tackling all these little chores throughout all my reset videos. I've done the bathroom drawers. That was a nightmare. I've done the kitchen cupboard, which was also a nightmare. Like, this isn't the worst thing ever, but as a girly that's worked in bedding retail, you would think that this would be better, but it's not. The lighting is honestly shocking here. So I'm gonna drag everything out of the linen closet. I'm gonna take it to my guest room, fold it in there and hope for the best. Okay, there's a lot going on here and I'm already looking at this pile and there's so much bedding here that I haven't used in years, and I feel like I should use the same rule as when I go through my wardrobe. If I haven't used this bedding, I should probably give it away. I should probably donate it. Otherwise, it just sits in the closet and collects dust. Like, this is a quilt cover I haven't used in a very long time. I'm just not a fan of the stripes. I think I'm gonna donate the stripes. That's a tablecloth. Okay. The striped sheets. I definitely use them. Okay, I've somewhat organized this. Now I'm just gonna fold it neatly and nicely, put it back in my wardrobe. Not my wardrobe, put it back in my linen closet. Also, why do we have so many tea towels? What the heck is this? Sheets are looking perfect. I also don't understand how I have all of these flat sheets, but I only have 2 fitted sheets. I don't understand what has happened there. So now that this is nice and clean and tidy, I feel like my mind can focus on much better things like getting my life together, going to gym, eating healthy, all that stuff. Because for some reason my mind is just like, oh my god, there's a mess in the house. That's all I'm focusing on right now. I can't focus on any other thing except for that mess. And everything else is not a priority. It's a random chore to do in this video, but worth it. Not only do I need to declutter my apps on my phone, but I also need to declutter my social media, unsubscribe from email listings that I swear I did literally 4 months ago and they're back. Does that happen to anyone else? Because I feel like I'm going insane. I have become way too reliant on social media for that tiny little serotonin boost that I'm searching for somewhere. And I need to just take a step back and be like, okay, let's find that elsewhere through like exercise or food or something, not social media. I wake up and I instantly check my phone for that serotonin. Like, it's so bad. I need to set some boundaries with myself, and that is what I'm going to be doing right now. The waking up and instantly scrolling is probably the worst habit I've picked up because you are just unintentionally taking in everyone else's opinions, thoughts, goals, dreams, everything. You're literally leaving no room left for you to have your own thoughts at the start of the day. I'm not so much worried about the nighttime scrolling because I now have my books. I'm a-okay with that, but something has to change with my mornings. So how am I actually going to help myself by doing this? Like, what am I actually going to do? I'm gonna lock myself out of social media until 9 a.m. So I've got that space in the morning to do literally anything else, like go for a walk, have a nutritious breakfast, do some exercise, or go to the gym instead of whatever it may be. It's gonna be more beneficial than scrolling on my phone and then feeling terrible about it. I've got a daily average of 5 hours and 4 minutes on my phone. That's not good at all. Why are you picking my hair? I can get messages still, I can get phone calls if it's urgent. I don't really like FaceTiming, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And
Yeah, we'll keep maps just in case I'm traveling somewhere. But everything else that I have, silent until 9 a.m. My downtime is scheduled. Hopefully that works. That was so underwhelming as well. Oh my god. It's all about the little moments, you know. On the subject of digital detox, I need to go through my apps. For some reason, that is weirdly cluttering my mind. So I'm going to go through and delete any apps that I do not use at all. I don't use Google Maps. That can go. I'm kind of an Apple Map kind of girly. It's what I prefer. I don't use that. I haven't used that in a very long time. I don't use the Sephora app, so we can get rid of that. I don't use LTK. I downloaded it to try and be like that influencer, but I literally don't use it. So let's get rid of LTK. Don't use the journaling app. I use Habit. Stoic I obviously don't use. I do use most of these, so I don't use that. I don't use Twitter. I'll never call Twitter X. It's just not going to happen. It's always going to be Twitter to me. That I use for editing my videos, so that can go. The Wilson Parking, I don't really use. Ticketek I am using. Lens Buddy I do use, so that can go there. I could put the health and fitness thing there. I'm going to put these. I don't know why I've been so unorganized lately with these stray apps. Okay, I don't use the Subway app. That can go. Okay. There we are, looking and feeling so much better already. I need to go through my photos. I have 5,763 photos, but they're mainly just random photos that I have like cluttered up. Like there'll be like 50 photos of that one thing. Like I'm a girl that really struggles with deleting photos because I find them very sentimental, because I feel like my memory is that bad. Like I don't need these outfit photos. I find it so hard to delete any photos I have with the birds because I love the birds so much. Next on the list of things to do is to clear out my email listings, because I swear when I did this last time, I unsubscribed from all these email listings and it was beautiful. My emails were calm for like 2 days and then I swear they were bad. It was like I didn't even unsubscribe from the email listings. Like they're just back. We've got Emma behind me there, so if you hear any scratching, it's just her. I wanted to take this time, never mind, she's on my back.
Oh, hello there.
I wanted to take this time to reevaluate my situation because, as I said at the start of this vlog, I am not happy with how I have been the last 6 months. Like I haven't necessarily been depressed or sad or anything. Don't get me wrong, I've had some amazing achievements. Like I've almost hit 100k. That's insane. And like I've traveled to new places and I've met some really cool people, but I feel like I have gone nowhere in my fitness journey. I haven't really been eating the best I could be. I haven't contributed to my savings at all. Like I just feel like I could do so much better than what I'm doing. I want to put some questions out there for you and me. This is for me, but also for you, that will hopefully give us a better idea of the person that we are trying to become. Future us, her, them. You can either write these down on paper or you can make a little mental note or write them in your notes app. Like whatever you want to do, just do it. Just answer these questions because I feel like they're going to help us, hopefully. That is the point of this segment. So class is in session, people. Let's grab your pens and paper, your notes app or your mental capacity. I want you to think of your future self, okay? Think highly of them because they're looking back at this judging you right now. What are their wellness habits? Do they exercise daily? Drink a liter of water? Whatever it may be, what are their habits? What does their morning and night routine look like? What are their boundaries? Very important. Make sure you underline these. Who do they surround themselves with? What does their friendship circle look like? How do people treat them? I already answered these in my head, but I wanted to share these questions with you guys as well because it's kind of like a mini mood board, but without the visuals. It's more so a writing mood board. It pretty much is yeah, okay. And I feel like this is going to help me when I'm feeling a little lost or hurt by a friendship or feeling unmotivated. I can just look at these things that I've written down and this information will remind myself what direction we're going in. It's not too late to make this year your year. Trust me, we've still got time, plenty of it, and we're gonna make this year our year by not focusing on the past and everything that we haven't done in the last 6 months, but we're gonna be focusing on the present, what we can do now and how we can better our future self. So we're going to be focusing forward and also reevaluating all our situations that we have right now. For example, if we fail, we try again. If we didn't get the results that we hoped for, we try a different approach. If it doesn't align with your values, bye-bye. Like we are just focusing forward, not worrying about what we could have done and what if and blah, blah, blah. Like we're just going to do it. I've recently been feeling a little bit low because of the people that I've been surrounding myself with. Not my inner circle. My inner circle could never. They're gorgeous people. Bless their souls. goals, but more so the outer circle of people. I personally have been feeling so scared to upload on social media in the fear that people would judge me. I worked so hard to get rid of that fear of being judged, and it's back. Without me even realizing, because I was around these people that would judge people's every move and judge someone for trying something new or talking bad about their own friends behind their back. And for some reason, I subconsciously ended up with this mentality of, oh, it's just who they are. Like, I'll let it slide. It's so fine. Shelly, it's so not fine. What the fuck are you doing? Basically, the point of me telling you all that was the fact that it's so important to reevaluate your whole situation, and having a clear understanding of what you actually want for your future self is so important, because sometimes we let it slip up a little bit, just a little bit, because we're human. It's so human. If there is any person out there that purposely makes you feel bad in any way, shape or form, it is so okay to put a nice, big, gorgeous, healthy bit of distance between you and them, so that you can create this positive mindset and not have to worry about people judging you, and having that mentality that they have where they need to drag other people down in order to make them feel good. Speaking of growing as a person, let's sit down and talk goals with Charli.
Hi, Charlie.
So this is my Notion. Hi, if you haven't seen my Notion before, this is my Notion. Welcome. We're gonna go into goals. Now these are gonna be my old goals from April. So we're going to completely ignore these, but let's just read them out for funsies because they never worked for me. So hit 100k on YouTube. We're so close. We're so close. Emma, we're so close. Walk weekly. I mean, I've been okay with it, but I'm still not happy with that. Travel somewhere new. I have been really good with that as well. I've been doing that well, actually. I forgot that was a goal. Work on sleep schedule. Yeah, we can just throw that out the window. Workout weekly. Yeah, no, I've probably worked out maybe twice between now and when I wrote these goals. Can you move your tail, please? I can't see. Keep a tidy environment. I mean, that I've been pretty slack with that as well, because I just simply am really lazy. I have no other excuse. Like, I have no one else to blame but myself. And you girls. We're just gonna literally delete every single one of them. I'm gonna get rid of like the monthly goals, and we're going to do next 6 months, because I feel like I'm getting quite pressured when I have just monthly goals. Like, I thought it would help me, but it's not good enough. Like, I'm not taking it seriously enough, and it's my fault. Absolutely, it's no one else's fault but myself. I actually wrote down my goals on my iPad because I wanted to sit with them for a couple of days and really think about them. Think, are these important to me? Am I actually going to work towards these? And then I also wrote them down with Tyler. He has a little whiteboard above his desk, and we planned some goals together that we want to do as a couple and hopefully bounce off each other, really motivate each other. Emmy,
Scratch.
she just wants to scratch. You just use me for one thing.
And it's disgusting.
So if we duplicate these, I'll leave my Notion in the description below for you guys as well, because I do get quite a lot of comments asking like, what is your Notion? Like, what's the template? And you guys can just copy this straight to your Notion from my Notion. So I'll leave everything in the description for you. Personal goals, business goals. Oh my gosh, why can I not type? Go to gym weekly. That's pretty, I like that. It's pretty standard. I want to do 10,000 steps daily, but I feel like I'm not ready for that. I feel like that's very far-fetched for someone like me right now. So I'm gonna write, this is gonna seem like a big number, but I'm gonna write 30,000 steps weekly. So that's 10,000 steps 3 of the days of the week. Drink a liter of water, which is actually equivalent to my Frank Green drink bottle. So all I have to do is just drink my Frank Green bottle every single day. I can't just drink for the sake of it. I'm not that kind of person. Like, I actually need to be thirsty in order to drink. So I'm gonna start off small, eventually work my way up to 2 liters, but for now, just 1 liter, it's so fine. Read 2 pages daily. I like this way of saying it because it really tricks my brain into thinking, oh, it's only 2 pages, it's so fine. But then I'll read 2 pages and I will either want to read more or I've completed my goal, done. Personal goals, I wanted to keep the travel somewhere new goal because I love that. It really helps me want to adventure more. No phone before 9 a.m. This is going to be so hard, but as I said before, I need to stop going on my phone in the morning. Closing morning shift daily. Tyler and I have agreed to try and do this together, but we want to try and just take at least 10 minutes out of our night or in our morning just to tidy up the area, just so there's less of a burden when it comes to like cleaning days and reset days and everything. Quickly do the dishes for 10 minutes or quickly vacuum for 10 minutes, like just whatever it is, going to be so helpful. I really want to start doing this. I'm actually excited to do that. Filling meal every day. That's the same goal that I've been trying to do
excuse me, since the start of the year, and it's been good. I just get really lazy when there's no ingredients in the house anymore, and I'm just like, oh, what's the quickest thing I can eat? I just struggle getting that nutritious value when it comes to food, because I quickly go towards anything that is easier, in my opinion, like 2-minute noodles or whatever snack I can find in the fridge. Business goals. Now this is going to be quite silly because, you know, business, it sounds very professional. It sounds like I've got my life together, you know, business girly. Business for me is social media. It is my job. It's how I make my income. I pay taxes on it, and I'm so freaking grateful that I get to call this a job. So business girly time. I want to upload to Instagram every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Upload to TikTok daily. Upload to YouTube, Emma, twice a week. One long form video, which will be every Sunday. And then I also want to do a short every Wednesday. And those are my business goals. I did now, you've got dust everywhere. Oh my gosh. You are one dusty girl, Em.
Oh heck.
So with my affirmations for these goals, I will move my body daily. I will put effort into myself and show up for me, you know, getting ready for the day, because if I don't get ready for the day and I sit in my pajamas, then I am more inclined to go back to bed. It is the way it is. I am a productive girl. I really like that affirmation, so I'm going to keep that. Surround myself in healthy connections. I will prioritize my sleep. My environment is clean and tidy. This one is just going to be a bit of a funny one, but it's going to remind me to keep uploading to social media. So this is just for me, you know, talking myself up. Social media will pay my bills. I just realized this whole time I should have turned on my flamingo. Like, what am I doing? I'm actually really excited about these goals. I am really excited about the no phone before 9 a.m. That's definitely going to help me so much. Closing/morning shift. Doing that daily is going to help me and Tylah feel so good. I think this is a good time to mention, with everything that I've said in this whole video, that it is so okay to be unproductive and have your rest days and have those days where you only eat 2-minute noodles, or you just want to lay in bed and binge watch a TV show all day. Like, those days are so fine, because we're only human. We need our rest days. We need our slump days, because if we didn't have our bad days, our good days wouldn't feel as good. You know, it's all about the balance. It's so annoying, I know, but it's so important, especially if you are going through a massive thing like grief, a mental health flare-up, exhaustion, burnout, or anything that requires resting. Like, it's so fine. It's so okay to do any of that. It's also so important to be kind and gentle and understanding with yourself as well, but it is also very important to hold yourself accountable when you've been a little bit too slumpy lately and it's time to drag yourself out of it. And as I said, it's not too late to make this year your year. Like, we're only getting started. The first 6 months were just a warm-up, okay? It was just a warm-up. All jokes aside, like, you can start over at any time. You can start over tomorrow. You can start over in a month's time. There's no straight path to completing your goals. It's more like a roller coaster. Like, you'll have your good days, you'll have your bad days. If you're anything like me, then you're probably getting in your own way, and that is why you have completed this whole video. You've watched the whole thing. So let's hold ourselves accountable, bestie. Let's hype each other up. Tell me your goals in the comments, or send me a DM over on Instagram.
My flamingo.
I need to change the batteries. That is so sad. I really hope this video helped in any way, shape or form. And if it did, don't forget to give me a like, and also check out my other videos. I upload every Sunday and you don't want to miss out. We have a lot of fun, don't we, Em?
If you say so.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now, because this video has been just one big yap fest. Like, I have not stopped talking since the start of the video. My voice is very gone, done, it's clocked off, and you guys are probably sick of me talking, so I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. I will see you in my video next Sunday, and also my shorts on Wednesday. Don't forget to come and say hi.